Good morning, good evening, and good night. Today we are going to be talking about the Draica, which currently today is a pump-action 12-gauge shotgun with an average market price of $7 Northern dollars with a magazine capacity of 6 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, making it 7 rounds in total. Surprisingly enough, this shotgun is the pinnacle of bad design. The Draica is widely considered to be barely worth its weight in dirt. That being said, a shotgun is a shotgun. Although, this will probably jam every 5 rounds, it is still a shotgun, and will turn your foes into a fine red mist. Just because a shotgun is dirt cheap does not mean you get to underestimate its capabilities. That being said, surprisingly enough, this weapon is lightweight for being dirt cheap. Unfortunately, given its horrible durability, poor reliability, and slow reload, you can definitely not trust your life behind a shotgun like this unless you are willing to risk everything. The Draica is a fragile weapon which is considered a waste of materials by most wastelanders. Thankfully, almost any 12-gauge shell can be jammed into a chamber due to its incredibly cheap and replaceable nature. Very few weapons have a reputation this awful, and it's easy to see why. Their reputation is probably bad enough for gun collectors to avoid it. If anybody out there is still using this shotgun, I definitely would suggest that you keep a shotgun like that in peak condition. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself in a dire situation with a barely functional and probably jammed shotgun. Just because it looks nice does not mean you can trust it. I would also suggest that you carry a backup shotgun. Knowing its bad design, the slide will probably not work 90% of the time. That is all today, folks. Have a good morning, good evening, and good night.